the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's 3rd down, opening drive in this conference championship game. He keeps it on the design run. Looks like Memphis will have the first down. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. Tailback with another carry. As the first down is still going. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Memphis. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That is the score. Memphis 7, Atlanta 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10.
Takes the handoff. It's Sands. They bring him down right at the 20.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And here's the handoff.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The offense going with the hurry up. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught behind the line. It's Terrell. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're going to run it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And it's a bunch formation. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Atlanta, 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. A throw to the running back in the flat. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. He gets loose. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
1st and goal for the offense. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second and goal for the offense. Caught quickly, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Memphis 14 on Atlanta 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
No huddle now for the offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Takes the handoff. It's Terrell. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's got it! Touchdown, FAU! Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. And now the handoff. Breaks into the clear. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Memphis 14, or Atlanta 7.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looks right for a quick completion. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Sands. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense showing a bunch formation now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Now from the 25. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
4 receivers on the field for this 2nd and inches. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Looks like Memphis will have the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
First down and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Memphis.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Gets some space around the 30. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a gap. It's Sands. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Florida Atlantic, 10.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Important second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Great catch when they desperately needed it. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. The defense gets involved in the scoring. And the sideline is going wild. What a moment. A defensive takeaway and a touchdown to take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, I just can't help but think about how much work that both these teams have put in to be in this moment. And for this defense to make that play late in a game like this could be the defining moment, not just of this game, but of the entire season.
21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. QB keeper all the way. Good enough for first down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's a shotgun run call. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Some yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try would be from 54. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Hit just as he throws the ball. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
It's a good solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? That's a design quarterback keeper. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Grinding away on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now from the 44. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. the RPO, caught to the right. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.